my demo impression or first impression on a new foundation at the drugstore. It is the Matte and Poreless foundation by Maybelline Fit Me. I am going to demo this and I'm going to check out throughout the day what I have up on my face. I also threw in kind of a mini demonstration and first impressions of the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's the new mascara. And so if you want to see how this lasts throughout the day, how it applies, etc., just keep watching. I will show you the demo and then I'll check in, and at the end I will give you my final thoughts on it. Okay, so let's get started. I figured it would be a really good time to do this video because I have a giant friend up on my face. It's so gross. It's been there for like 4 days now. Oh, I don't even know what to say about this little guy. But I am going to actually use a primer with this foundation because my friend Leslie, Lip Gloss Leslie, I'll link her channel below. I'm sure you guys know her because I always talk about her. But me and her were chatting and she said that this it's a matte foundation, obviously. It says matte and poreless, but it could tend to maybe look a little like make your skin look flat, you know? So I am going to pair it with the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. I love this primer when I'm wearing a matte full coverage foundation, but I am going to not set this foundation with a powder. And I'm also not going to use a setting spray, which is kind of not like me. I usually always use a setting spray, but I want to see. I'm not using a pore filling primer, which usually I would top an illuminating primer with a pore filling primer in the center of my face. But because it claims it's a poreless foundation, we're going to find out. I'm also going to use this with my beauty blender. Forgive the ratchetness of my clothes and my hair. This is just a laid back video. I got this and I wanted to try it out for y'all. I am in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. So to give you kind of a reference, I am a, what am I? 1W1 in Estee Lauder. I'm like an NW, gosh, I don't know, NW20 in MAC, I believe. I don't wear MAC foundations because it breaks me out, but I used to until I figured out it broke me out. This looks like it might be a little too dark, but it was the second to lightest shade, so it does not come with a pump. Sorry guys, I'm looking in my mirror here. I figured it would be a good time to see the coverage of this foundation with this big friend I have going on my face. It blends really well so far. I have a little friend joining me. Hi.
Hi.
You know what? Sometimes it happens. This is life. Huh. So, what do we think so far? It blended really easily. Let me get a mirror so I can get a closer look at it. So there is the first layer of foundation, and I will say I'm not terribly impressed. I am going to do a second layer because you can see I still have a lot of redness. My pores are not filled in for sure. So let me try this second layer here. I've seen mixed reviews. I've seen some people love this and some people are like, meh. But we're going to try it. I found mine at Target for $5.99 and I was like, dang, that is a good price. So let's try it out. Why not? I think like Walgreens and stuff generally is a lot more expensive unless they're doing like their buy one get one half off. I did not get the powder for this because I have a million powders. And I usually don't use a powder to set my whole face. Now, I might use like to set my T-zone, to set under my eyes, but I usually don't use a powder foundation for my whole face. So the second layer I actually like it a bit better. I think this color, I should have probably went with one shade lighter, but I could definitely make this work, especially in the springtime once I get a little bit more color. It's not a foundation that I absolutely hate and would take back upon first impression. I am going to check in with you guys throughout the day because I'm kind of just hanging out at home today. And I'm going to also come back in just a second after I kind of finish up the rest of my makeup. And I'm going to try out and do a first impressions on the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. So I will be back in just a second to open this with you guys and test it out. Okay, so I finished my makeup. I did really simple makeup today. I filmed myself opening this darn mascara and applying this mascara, and I looked up and I hadn't even pushed the record button. So I wanted to go over real quick. First of all, you can see that this foundation did not cover fully. I would say it's a medium coverage foundation. However, after I got all of my makeup on, I think it looks really, really pretty. It doesn't feel heavy. My blush and bronzer went on really beautifully. I don't have a highlighter on. I'll list all of the products, everything else that I'm wearing in the description box below. I'm wearing this little Tom Ford mini lipstick. Amazing. It's an Olivier. And I love it. I posted a picture of it on Instagram yesterday, hopefully, on Friday, which is today. But I'm planning on editing and uploading this and getting it up tomorrow. So I posted a picture of this, and I wanted to show you guys kind of on film what it looks like. It's beautiful. I love it. But I'll list everything else I use below. So I've already put 2 layers of mascara on, thinking that I was filming. But why not put a 3rd layer on and see how buildable it really is? Although I don't think you need 3 layers of this mascara. This wand is really good at separating your lashes. It gets way down there to the base of your lashes. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's an awesome mascara. I'm not gonna lie. The wand is sort of shaped like the butterfly mascara wand, which I don't have that mascara, so I can't really compare the formula, but I feel like from the reviews I've seen, this wand looks very similar to that. However, the formula of the mascara kind of reminds me of the Miss Manga. It's not as wet, but I still would say it's not a dry formula, but it's really not extremely a wet formula either. I think it's just the best of both worlds. Now, I usually use a second kind of mascara on my lower lashes, but I wanted to use this just to see if it smudges throughout the day or if it flakes. So that's what the mascara looks like. I apologize. I really thought I was showing you my first impression, but it still kind of is. I will check back. It is 11:26 a.m. So I'll check back here in a little bit and let you guys know and show you what this foundation looks like. Like I said, I'm not doing much around the house today, just chilling, doing laundry. We're about to start homeschooling. So yeah, I'll see you in a little while. Okay guys, I am back. I think I'm like almost exactly, a minute late. It is 5:23. So it's been a little over 6 hours. I have y'all close. I did change because Brad and I are going on a date tonight. And so I added a red lip because I just wanted a red lip. It's the Fluid Stick, Dior Fluid Stick in Pandora if you're interested. But I have done no touching up of this foundation whatsoever. I was so scared that it was going to be like flat matte throughout the whole day. But I see some oiliness. It's not something that bothers me because after 6 hours with most foundations, I have been getting oily in the T-zone. So it's nothing a little blotting paper won't help. But for the sake of this video, I think I'm just going to let it go and be a little luminous tonight on my date. And I like it. Let me tell you this. I feel like it might have slightly oxidized a tiny bit, but I love... Okay, whenever I first initially put it on, I was like, meh. But I really have liked it a lot more throughout the day. Once it kind of set and the rest of my makeup applied, I really, really like it. I do feel like it doesn't fill in my pores. It's definitely not like a pore free or pore blurring, but it doesn't accentuate my pores like a lot of mattifying foundations do. And especially because I didn't use a pore filler, I'm pretty impressed, I'm not gonna lie. So the only thing is, it is getting a little bit oily. I don't think I looked before. It really hasn't broken up, maybe a little bit around my nose, but like I said, it's already been 6 hours. So, I mean, I think it's pretty good so far. I am going to check back in a couple hours after we're gonna go out to dinner. So I'll check back in here in a couple of hours before I wash it off. But I would definitely say so far so good. I will keep you guys posted over the next few weeks in like favorites videos, or if it just was totally a failure, I'll mention that too. But I do like it a lot applied, especially after I've done the rest of my makeup. So there's a little update. Also, I feel like I want to also try it with like an F80, like a Sigma F80 or some kind of foundation brush. But I did like it with a beauty blender. I feel like it kind of sheared out the coverage, but it is really buildable. So I will see y'all in a little bit. So I am back and it is 8:15. So it has been almost 9 hours exactly since I applied this foundation. And I stayed home most of the day, but I literally just walked in from my date with my husband like I told y'all I was gonna do, and guess what we did? We stopped at Walgreens. So I'm kind of gonna throw in a mini haul because as you see, okay, first of all, let me finish up this review or first impressions. I feel like this foundation it's a medium coverage. Now I would say it's a light coverage, but buildable to medium. I didn't try applying a third layer, so you might could build it even more, but I really liked it. The only thing is, if you have like a huge friend like I do, it's not going to cover that, so you are going to have to use a concealer to cover that. However, I feel like I really like it. To be honest, I'm keeping it. I like it. I think it'll be great for those days that you like your skin is doing okay and you don't need a lot of coverage. It's very lightweight. Highly recommend it. So far so good. Like always, this is a first impression, so I will try it different ways with different primers and different applicators, and I will update you guys in a Friday favorites within the next couple of weeks. And then another thing, I wanted to show you guys this mascara. It didn't smudge at all. It didn't transfer anywhere. It didn't flake. Highly, highly recommend this mascara. And then I got these little samples at Walgreens, which I didn't even know they had samples. But as you see, it is a little bit of, you know, I'm getting a little bit of oil here. And Revlon made a PhotoReady Prime and Anti-Shine. But it's a balm, and it says it can be worn alone, under, or even over makeup to smooth skin and help eliminate shine. So I figured, oh, why the heck not try it with you guys on camera, and we'll just throw this in with a first impressions and we'll see if it gets rid of this little shine, okay? And I'll show you a couple other things I got. So because I didn't use a pore filling primer, I did get a little oily, and that actually worked. It took away the oils real quick. Let's do it on my chin here. I never hardly do stuff like this over my face, but I figured I would try it. And it looks really good, doesn't it? Hey, that stuff's kind of cool. I'm just kind of patting it in my face, and it definitely took away the shine. So that's cool. I got a couple more samples, so I'll try that over the next few days. And what else I got? I got 2 of the new Jordana matte lipsticks. The first one is Matte Adorable, and this is just a really pretty pink. My friend Lip Gloss Leslie was talking to me about these. We were talking about them as I was at Walgreens. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a fun color. And then the other one is called Matte Tease. So let's just put this on my lips. Why not? So y'all can see it. I've already wore 2 other lipstick colors today on this video. Hey, these aren't bad. Okay, I backed y'all up a little bit, but that's really pretty on my lips. This one, what did I say? Matte Tease. So that's Tease, and that's adorable. These really are good. I was afraid that they were going to be really drying and tug at my lips, but they didn't. And Leslie told me that they have, some of them have a smell. Let me say, I don't have a sensitive nose, so mine don't smell like anything, to be honest. And then another thing I picked up was the lip lava. It is, I couldn't ever find the color of this on here, so it's like the nude one. So let's just throw this baby on too. Why not? This video is so unprofessional. I usually am a little bit more professional on my videos, but I figured why not show you guys these products in action, girl. That's what I like to see, you know? This is very glittery. Ooh, that is pretty. That kicked it up a notch. I really like that. Yeah, that combo is actually really, really pretty, and it's a really cheap combo. And then real quick, let me show you what else I got. I won't demo these because that would be crazy. I got one of the Revlon, no, L'Oreal Paris. It's like their stains. I hate that companies don't say like what they are. They don't have the name of them, but it's the new stain that has the actual lip gloss or lip stain on one side, and then on the other side it has sort of a balm that you can put over. I think every couple of hours you put that over. It's just a clear balm. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted, or I might do like an Instagram picture swatching this on my lips. And then I did get the Wet n Wild by Fergie Celebrity Concealer. Come correct. I got the color Fair. So I will give this a go. I hardly ever go into Walgreens, and I had to go there tonight. Where else would you go on date night? So I figured I would pick up some drugstore products. I can't get this open, girl. Okay, so there it is. I saw Melissa Raymond talk about this, and she's compared it to the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. So it is a thicker consistency than like a normal, like the NYX HD or whatever. It feels pretty thick. It kind of, on first impression, reminds me of the Hard Candy Glamouflage or the Bye Bye Under Eye. So I will definitely test that out and let you guys know. That wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression and demo and mini haul, actually. And I will see you all soon. Bye.